if you have your guitar available, whether it's an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar, it doesn't need to be plugged in, but if you've got your guitar available, what I want to do is I want to show you some ideas of how you can create a guitar riff. That's really the premise behind Thunder Rock Riffs, is being able to take things that you've done a million times on the guitar and convert them into something that could become a song or whatever it is you want to do with it. You know, you probably, like me, you probably learn how to play all kinds of songs from other people, but we never really learn how to convert that into something that we can actually use on our own. I played for years learning other people's songs and had no freaking clue how to write my own stuff until I started kind of thinking about it, and that's what I want to show you. So I want you to grab your guitar if you have it available. Run upstairs and don't fall in the steps, and come on back with your guitar. Don't ding it up, and we're going to play. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with our first style of riff, which is going to be an open chord riff. Okay? Now, if we think about it, if we do this, everybody starts off with open chords. So you've got a G and a D and a C. Now, if I just do this, it could become a riff, but it's kind of non-defined because there's so much crap going on. The trick to it is you take those open chords and you start giving them rhythm, and you start giving them space, like this. If I go... Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take an G chord, a D chord, and an A chord, but instead of just strumming it the whole time, let's have some fun with this, with just playing some riffy stuff with space in between. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go G, and you could scratch in between if you want to, but you're going to go G, and right there what I'm going to do is I'm going to play G, D, A, and then I'm adding just this little single note tag that's going to go 0 to 2, and then we're going to strum that G chord again. Now the cool thing about this is once we've created a riff, that's not the end of the song. What we can do on top of that, and it's called layering, and that's something else that we're going to talk about in Thunder Rock Riffs as well. But layering is taking that idea and then creating something else over the top. So yeah, Chris says it's AC/DC-ish, and it's going to be. I mean, that era of the 60s and the 70s really was taking these open chords and making riffs out of them. So like for me, a lot of the 80s bands that I grew up with, like Kix and The Cult and all those kind of things, those guys, this is exactly what they did. Now we're going to take this further as we keep going, but play this for me. Let's play together, okay? We're going to go G, D, A, and then that little walk up. So let's do this together. 1, 2, ready, and G, 2, 3, 4, D, A. Here's our walk. Now it's just a standard rock and roll lick. Now let's say Lisa, for instance, is trying to type over there, and she's trying to type and play guitar at the same time, which I'm sure is very difficult. So take Lisa, for instance. Lisa, if I was playing that guitar riff, what you would do then is you'd look over here and you'd start thinking, okay, well, what could I do to layer over the top? Could I add something cool over the top? Okay, so I'm going to play that riff, but what I want you to do is let's just take an idea. Okay, let's say we were going to go up to the note. Yeah, that should work. We'll go up here. I want you to go to the 7th fret of the 3rd string and put your first finger on there. And I want you to go to the 10th fret of the 1st string, which are octaves, and deaden out that middle note. Stone in Love, you got it. You guys are totally onto this, right? So what we're going to do is I want you to play this. I want you to play 7th fret of the 3rd string and 10th fret of the 1st string, which are octaves. And I want you to do something kind of funky. I want you to go like this. And basically what you're doing is you're just pressing down and then letting off, and pressing down and letting off. And then this hand just keeps going with the rhythm. So you're pressing down and then letting off. And you can make any old kind of rhythm that you want, okay? Now, you're going to try and do this, and I'm going to come back down and I'm going to do this. G, G, D, D, A, A. And you see, that's how we start building an effective guitar riff. And there's a million other ways to do it, but that's a really easy way to start with just open chords that you know how to play. But instead of just strumming them like this, which again, there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's just not very defining, right? If I do this, if I play, if anybody knows David Bowie, if I do this, you see, it's the rhythm that you're doing in context of those chords that makes it into a cool, stinking guitar riff. That's what you want to do. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Listen, if you're ready to take your guitar playing to the next level, then I'd like to invite you to go to guitarzoom.com and sign up for a VIP membership, which gives you first access to my premium lessons each month, which are customized for your specific goals and skill level. Now, it's an awesome community of guitar players that love to play, have fun, and support each other's goals, and we'd love to have you join us. So go to guitarzoom.com and sign up for VIP today.